private attribute access. So that's expounding on what we just had previous. Now remember, attribute means the data member inside of that object. So what if you have a private data member or a private attribute that you want private attributes to be theoretically public, that you could have some changes in it. So what you can do is you can provide a public mutator or access that can then mitigate any of the settings or gettings of those values, like validating the user or having a password or something of that nature. You can still provide a function in order to do that. That's just like if you wanted to change something on your bank account. They still give you access to it, but you got to go through some hoops in order to really get that done. Same idea. If you have private attributes that are truly internal and you just don't want anybody having access to them at all, then don't provide any public mutators or accessors to it, any of those type of functions, in order to change it. Just let it be on its own. You still might actually have some private mutators, maybe it's in the calculation behind the scenes, that may need to have access to it, and that's fine. But again, that's private, meaning that it's not publicly accessible. The class itself will be able to call it, and that's about it for some type of manipulation. But nobody from the outside or no user interface is going to be able to do that. So that you might have some interesting private mutators to, again, just kind of work with the data internally more than anything else. So that's your differences in your private attribute access.